Hey there, forever friends. Welcome back. And for those who are new to the channel, I'm glad you're here. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's near and dear to my heart, and I know it's something that affects so many of you women out there as we journey through midlife. We're talking about menopause, and more specifically, that dreaded phrase, menopause weight gain. And if you're anything like me, you may have noticed a few extra pounds creeping on over the past few years. You've probably tried everything, but no matter what, your clothes feel tighter and the scale seems to have a mind of its own. It's frustrating, it's confusing, and it can really mess with your confidence. Let's get into busting the menopause myth because I'm sharing why we don't have to get stuck with that dreaded weight gain. We've all heard the stories, the warnings, the dreaded menopause middle. Have you heard the nicknames Menopot or even the donut around my waist? Or maybe it's just that arm, back, or thigh fat? It's like a frigging inevitable rite of passage, something we just have to accept and endure. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if we've been misled this whole time? What if I told you that you don't have to resign yourself to weight gain during menopause? That you don't have to watch your body change in ways that make you feel uncomfortable and unhappy? Because the truth is, you have the power to take control of your health and your body, even as you navigate the hormonal roller coaster of menopause. And today, we're going to show you how, and we're getting into that next. Today, I'm spotlighting the #1 menopause doctor in the world today, Dr. Mary Claire Haver. She's a social media superstar, and for good reason. She's cutting through the noise and giving us the real deal on menopause. And if you're anything like me, you're a little curious about her street cred, right? Well, she's not just any doctor. She's a board-certified OBGYN, a Menopause Society certified practitioner, and get this, a culinary medicine specialist. That means she went back to school to learn how to make healthy meals. She's also a passionate entrepreneur and best-selling author. And today she's totally focused on women's health. So let's dive in, shall we? Let's bust some myths, uncover the truth, and discover how not just to survive menopause, but thrive through it. Dr. Haver's journey into menopause advocacy is personal. As her patients got older, she saw firsthand the struggles they faced with weight gain and other menopause symptoms. She also experienced her own struggles with midlife weight gain. After trying everything herself and it wasn't working, it inspired her to dig deeper into the science, going far beyond what she'd learned in med school. That led her to create the Galveston Diet, which really isn't a diet but a lifestyle, and her new best-selling book, The New Menopause. She's also been vocal about the lack of doctor training. Dr. Haver shares that it may come as a surprise to learn that many physicians receive very limited training in menopause medicine. In one survey, 80% of medical residents reported feeling barely comfortable discussing or treating menopause symptoms. Can you believe that? And only 20% of OBGYN residency programs offer menopause training. Dr. Haver's passion is contagious. She's built a huge community of followers on social media in a short time, where she shares practical advice and learns from women just like us. She's all about making menopause care accessible and empowering. And she says aging is normal, suffering is not. And that's exactly why I want you to hear her message today. So, are you ready to ditch the menopause weight gain myth and embrace a happier, healthier you? Stick with me because we're about to dive into some practical tips and strategies that will help you feel your best during this exciting new chapter of life. So, we might want to blame all of this on declining hormones, right? But it's not just about hormones, it's a combination of factors. Dr. Haver says that's good news because it means that we have the power to influence those factors. We can make changes to our diet, exercise routine, and lifestyle to support our bodies during this transition. So, if you're like me, you want to know what some of the most effective strategies are for managing weight during menopause. Well, Dr. Haver says one of the most important things is to prioritize protein. She says protein is the building block of muscle, and muscle is the engine that drives your metabolism. And that we want to make sure we're getting enough protein to support muscle mass and keep our metabolism humming. She recommends aiming for at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and even more if you're trying to lose weight and get to your ideal weight. That could be increasing it to 1.3 or even up to 1.6 pounds. I don't know about you, but I think that's a great tip, which means you and I might need to be eating a lot more protein than we think. Next, she also talks about exercise. Dr. Haver stresses that exercise is crucial, and she shares that while cardio is great for heart health, strength training is key for maintaining muscle mass and bone density. It also helps boost metabolism and improve insulin sensitivity, which is important for managing weight. In fact, she emphasizes strength training as being important for women at every age, but especially during perimenopause and menopause. Next, Dr. Haver suggests we prioritize sleep and stress management. I know, easier said than done, right? She shares that getting enough sleep is essential for hormonal balance and weight loss management. And stress, well, we all know how stress can lead to unhealthy eating habits and weight gain. The struggle is real. Does anyone else have daily 3 p.m. chocolate cravings? So finding healthy ways to manage stress, like exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature is crucial. I know how much better I feel when I get in morning meditation, a daily walk, and keep up with my exercise. These are all such great tips and something we can all try. And I love how she emphasizes the importance of a holistic approach to health during menopause. It's not just about weight loss, it's about feeling your best in every way. Menopause is a time of transition, and it's an opportunity to prioritize your health and well-being. It's about making choices that support your body, your mind, and your spirit. So there you have it, ladies. Menopause weight gain is not inevitable. It's a challenge, yes, but one we can overcome with the right knowledge and tools. If you're ready to take control of your health and embrace this new chapter in your life, I highly recommend checking out Dr. Haver's book, The New Menopause. It's packed with even more insights, tips, and strategies to help you thrive during this transformative time. You'll learn about the latest research on hormone replacement therapy, the importance of gut health, and so much more. It's a must-read for any woman navigating menopause. So what are you waiting for? Grab your copy of The New Menopause today and start your journey to a happier, healthier you. I'll put the link to her book below on Amazon. So are you ready to ditch the menopause weight gain myth and embrace a happier you? Stick with me because we're going to wrap this up with my journey and how you can contribute to debunking this outdated myth. Okay, let's get real. This isn't about squeezing into some ridiculous, outdated mold that society tries to shove down our throats. It's about so much more than that. It's about reclaiming our bodies, our health, and our freaking fabulous confidence. I want you to look in the mirror and see the incredible woman you are, not some airbrush ideal, because I want you to be the best version of you starting today. Let's let the world know that menopause isn't a disease. It's a transition, a powerful one at that. It's like shedding an old skin and stepping into a new chapter, one where we get to write the rules. We're not our mothers or grandmothers. We have information and we have choices. We have voices like Dr. Haver's sharing cutting-edge research using down-to-earth practices that improve our lives. So let's ditch the old narrative that menopause equals decline. It's time to flip the script, and it's time to show the world what midlife really looks like: vibrant, empowered, and unstoppable. And if you're ready to take that next step and dive deeper with Dr. Haver, I'll link her amazing resources below. And hit that subscribe button because we're building a community here, a place where we lift each other up, tell our stories, and refuse to be silenced. I want you to share your menopause journey in the comments. What are your struggles, your victories? Let's learn from each other because we're stronger together. Because I'm in it too, steadily working to beat that bulge and get stronger every day. I want you to show the world what it means to thrive in midlife and beyond. Thank you for being here. And until next time, keep glowing, keep growing, and keep being your badass selves. We need you out there.